can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Hey, could count on my power, hey, look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kick.
Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait, need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. A short kick taken at the 18. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
And that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends are out there. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bears' 46-yard line.
Here's a give to Mixon. And he's got this down to the 35. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see when they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. A handoff to Mixon. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Joe Mixon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Good. Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Bears nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that'll That'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
A man who played his college ball in Tallahassee, here's Cam Akers. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
2nd and 7.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Pulled in at the 24. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Airing this one out for Evans. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little. Bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Wilson to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Danny Trevathan. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10.
47-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a gain of 11, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll run on 1st down. Mixon, and not much running room. Down to the 32.
Joe Mixon, the ball.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and 9. Wilson eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
This is Mixon on the draw. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
1st down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. He'll find Metcalf. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. And pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
He was tackled.
Levante David in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down. Here's Hurts. Flush to his right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. But first down, Hurts. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Devin White came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
It's 2nd down.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Hurts. Finding some room at midfield. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
From the 39, Wilson. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop any defensively. Third down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. On the delay, it's Mixon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 45-yard line.
He got it. He's not going to get me good.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson airing this one out for Evans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
By the Bears.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Chicago.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. 11 yards there, first down. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Brady. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
And the Bears first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Brady. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Darnell Mooney the target there. But it's going to be second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. The final shot before half for Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Brady now on first down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd and 14.
From the gun, it's Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now it's Mixon running right. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
3rd down.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
At the 24-yard line.
On 1st down, Mixon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Bears nothing. Bradley Pinion.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
I'm the best in the game. I'm the best in the game.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be caught by Mooney.
Come on again.
And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
So, partner, that play broke huge. And when you can get a guy into the open field after the catch, he does actually turn into a running back. But in this case,
that's not his role.
No, not ultimately, because he didn't do what? He didn't secure the football. And if he had done that, that play would have been spectacular. Instead, he turns it over.
Yeah, a big play, all for naught.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down.
40-yard line.
To throw again, Wilson. He goes right back to Metcalf, this time complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. To throw again is Wilson. Flushed out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Samson Abukum Gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. The 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and the Bears take over.
At their own 30-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And, yes, out come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Shotgun now for Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Brady. And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 20.
Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Mixon. They go read option with Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47.
14.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And he finds Howard complete. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. That's complete to Mooney. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, 62 yards. And the Bears get a bit closer. So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And oh, will be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. And Evans hauled.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and dropped on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's built private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops. If he drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched. Had to take my wins. They went.